Well, good morning, everyone, and happy bank holiday. I'm not working today, which is good. So, just to update you, I've decided to make a few changes to my boat. Now, I've made some of these changes because actually, as I've done more research into boats and navy stuff, and Corvettes, I've realised that actually I can't really put a helicopter onto the coastal patrol boat. It really isn't big enough deck-wise to accommodate it. So I can put drones on, and this is one of my attack drones. Now, it would have to land in this quadrant here, which isn't so good. So I have created a workspace at the back with the big ship crane to lift on stuff for an expeditionary role, maybe. It's an ISO container. Now this may become a fishery protection boat. Still got the Nominator 2 system at the front, but I've taken the exocets off. And here is a Seagull camcopter heli drone. So that can land on there, giving it the ability to sort of rise up and over the horizon stuff, have a look round. Or it could have the attack drone land on there, which is quite a good option because that gives hellfires and rockets. I've deleted the 40mm RWS Bofors gun. I've deleted the Nominator 2 from the Special Forces support boat because again it really isn't big enough. I've put the 40mm RWS on here, which I think works quite well, gives it a bit of a punch. Still got the 50 cal RWS, still got the electro-optical device system, and I've swapped the cranes around and put a rib on the back there. So it's got the Special Forces rib. It could have another rib here, and I'm going to put some rails around this work area here and railings around the work area here. I think this makes a better change. On this one, I've put a 50 cal RWS there, and it's only got the two gun weapon systems at the minute. Still need to finish off a bit of painting. It does have the Nominator 2 SAM system, so it's still capable of defending itself. Now, let's have a look at the Corvette. So this Corvette scales out at about 60 meters in real scale 1:1, which is quite small. Some of the smallest Israeli Corvettes start at 90 meters. So it is still a little bit small for a Corvette. However, it's not the worst size in the world, and I can accommodate what I need to do within the 60 meter limit, and I can do that by using the MD500 ASW helicopter. This will be the size of the helipad, so it is big enough to accommodate this. I'm going to extend the chassis, the hull, by about 7 centimeters there, and of course it can have the drone helicopter. So what I'm going for in this one is a more stealthy look. So this line here will continue all the way to the rear. The Nominator 2 system won't be vertical launched. It will be a missile system like this, 20 Nominator 2s, and then I'll have space here for the exocets. So I plan to have 8 exocets on here. The 57mm Bofors at the front, a low superstructure. This mast will have another ping pong radar system on the top. Then this will come down here, not all the way, but the exocet launchers will vent straight backwards via a slanted area. Then we'll have the funnels rising up here, centerline hangar for the helicopter here, under which will be the Nominator 2 system. So that's the plan for the Corvette. So 60 meter Corvette, hopefully giving some good capabilities, but a smaller helicopter, the MD500 class. I think when you get up to 90 meters, that's when you can accommodate the medium ones. and then you're almost looking at frigate size. So like I said, this will probably be a harbour protection / fishery protection coastal patrol boat. I've added some railings at the front, which I think look a lot nicer. So hopefully Bad Lieutenant is pleased the fact that there's some railings added. I'm going to add more railings at the rear. And the Special Forces support boat now has more of a purpose in the fact that it is a rib launcher. I've got another rib to go on this side. I just need to finish, so it will have the 2 ribs, the crane, and these sort of the ability to launch the ribs directly into the sea. I don't know why they've put that one on backwards, but I guess once you put the crane on and the crane spins it round to there, it is the right direction eventually. So but of course you'd land it that way, spin it round that way. So yeah, so that's what I'm planning to do, trying to make the boats a bit better. I think the 40mm RWS works okay there, and of course with the attack drone there, you've still got some good capability to reach out and deal with the threats that you need to do. So the Corvette will be the one that takes on ships and harasses ships, and this is more of a sort of coastal protection, fishery protection boat. Let me know what you think. Take care. Ta-ra.